Alright, I cleaned up a little bit here, and they got bored. So I figured I'd, show some people a few tricks. So, say you're pulling your hub off. Ugh. Oh no, the bearing came apart. Set that aside. And you see the race is stuck on there. It doesn't move freely. They're supposed to be pressed on there pretty good so they don't spin. You want the bearing to spin, obviously not on the metal. So I'm gonna try just with a propane torch. I've done this before. It requires some banging. If you have acetylene, that'll heat up real fast. And if you place this upside down, something like maybe like that. I should be doing it this way, but I couldn't find a real good way to do this, especially since my table's right close. I can try it like that maybe. You heat that up around the fucking lip. I'm gonna set this up and then I'll explain more. Alright, so I got my torch started here. My torch sucks because I drop it all the time. Bend it up. Let's see how this works. I need to grease it, so I'm gonna try to get it even. Torches, it's better with acetylene. If you get it hot, it heats it up faster. You know, you want the heat to go into the metal quick, so it heats up this outer race. Because I mean, you heat up this inner core here, and it's gonna expand as well as this outer race. So that's the key. So if you can get a better torch and maybe map pressure. Normally I do this with acetylene. So I'm probably gonna end up having to bang this. Well, then if this doesn't work, I can show you how to split a bearing. This hardened metal likes to split, so you give it a couple cuts, not even all the way through. Bang it with the chisel, and it'll pop right open. I'm gonna have to. I was hoping it would just drop. With acetylene, it'll just drop right off. You don't even need pressure after. But we'll see. We'll see how this works. So I started prying. I didn't heat it up that long. Shit, see now it's probably cooled down a bit. We have to heat this up. Trying to heat this upper edge more where it's thicker. I had it going. I had to go grab a screwdriver. Then I turned on my phone. So it cooled off. I'm gonna try to get all the way around. Can't remember the exact conversion, but it's like every degree, certain metals, depending on the compound, will expand a certain amount of thousandths of an inch. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh yeah, see, look, there she comes. There she goes. That was probably a piss poor video. I gotta make a stand for this. Maybe that'll be my next video. How to make a camera stand. So you can film yourself making YouTube videos. Alright, so that's that. Careful, it's hot. Wear gloves. And, beauty. The good thing about the heat method of taking these off the races is you could reuse it. I could slam that back in there. Like, everything else looks intact. I can grease that thing up a bit. Bent this a little, I can straighten that. That's not a big deal. You let this shrink back down, throw it back together, and you probably, I mean, you could use this bearing again. I mean, I don't usually when they split like this, but it definitely is reusable. It all depends on what level of OCD you have. So I'm gonna tape this off. Oh, another thing too I was gonna mention is this is hardened steel. Yeah, this is definitely replaced before because they obviously had to grind that race off. Someone did. You see the scoring marks on it. But yeah, just let that naturally cool. It's still pretty hot.